Hey Jewel fans!
I'm Chris.
And I'm Ronnie from the Jewel Writers Archive.
We're here with another segment of our archive showcase, where we talk a little bit and reminisce about the dolls, toys, memorabilia from Princess Gwenevere and the Jewel Riders. So today, we are talking about none other than...
Drumroll!
Tamara! Your favorite character.
Yes, I mean, she's
Your
amazing.
favorite character.
We've already talked about this. If it was ever to be rebooted, it should be renamed Tamara and the Jewel Riders.
Your opinion. Maybe not mine. But...
Maybe yours.
Maybe yours, yeah. Tamara, very interestingly, I think routinely gets a large response from the fans.
Well, you got pink hair, you're musical, you're amazing, you can sing.
Basically, she's a Mary Sue.
She's amazing.
She's amazing.
So Tamara, Jewel-powered Tamara.
Yes.
We're talking about the doll. There's actually, I'm going to share a fun story.
Okay.
So there's a story behind Tamara. Tamara was the very first of the Princess Gwenevere dolls that I bought. And the way that I obtained Tamara
is devious.
One must be devious in situations.
Devious 10-year-old.
So, growing up, I had dolls and I played with dolls. But my mom was trying to get me away from that. And she unsuccessfully did, proud to say.
Obviously,
so
as we're sitting here now.
It started out where I really wanted a Tamara. And so I was trying to get kind of understand, okay, how can I do this? Like, I have some money, but how is she going to let me buy a doll? So then we kind of concoct this idea. You were part of this.
Was I?
I think you were.
I doubt this.
You probably were. So I decide, okay, well, what if it's for a friend's birthday? So I told my mom, I have to go and buy a toy for a friend's birthday. So she takes me to Walmart, and we go to Walmart, and I find the Tamara. I'm like, I think she would like this one. And then my mom lets me pay for it, walk out the store, and I pretend to take it to school the next day. So I bring it to school.
Your mom is so trusting of you.
As she should be. So I bring it to school, and I tell you, I'm like, so I bought it, but she thinks it's for a friend. So then we have to plan, okay, how are we going to hide this? What are we going to do? I think I probably was going to take it to my grandma's house because... And you can read more about it in the About Us section, but my grandma's house kind of became like the secret hideaway for my treasure trove of
Jewel Riders,
dolls,
yeah.
Barbie, everything was there. It was amazing. So, after that, I think that the girl that I told her who it was supposed to be for, she found out. And for whatever reason, she wanted to be difficult. And so when my mom was picking me up from school, here's this girl, 10-year-old girl, I'm going to use the word girl, so she comes and she's like yelling after me like, he bought it for himself, he bought it for himself.
That's such drama, such drama. Not our only Jewel Riders drama related event. We may have another story at some other day for you. So stay tuned to the Jewel Riders Archive
for drama. But anyway, so that's my story, and that is how I got my very first Tamara. That's the story. There you go.
So you can see Jewel-powered Tamara, of course, features a lot, of course, all the same features.
The pieces and the armor pieces. So the one difference, though, is that Gwenevere and Fallon come with armbands. Well,
bracers.
Yeah. Tamara comes, I guess these would be more called armbands.
Armbands,
Tamara comes with armbands. And I think that we mentioned this in the Gwenevere video, but the armbands are so fragile.
Yeah,
they really
the hard plastic pieces don't always age well on,
Well, this was like 20
year
the same
old.
year.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, as a kid, I broke them.
Yeah.
What happened with the armbands is that I think like it was so much on and off, on and off, on and off, that a part of it like broke off of it. So then it was like cut in half. And I remember that.
I remember we taped it back together unsuccessfully.
There you go. So she comes with those armbands, and then she comes with leggings. So unlike Gwenevere and Fallon, I guess they had to separate the best one from the other two. So she comes with clip-on leggings. I mean, they're really bulky. Because every time that you put them on, it makes her feet, her legs, like, go from, like, one size to two sizes because of how bulky they are.
Is she retaining water?
I don't know. And they're this weird, like, bumpy...
I think it's supposed to replicate like a felted material.
You think so?
I think that's what it's supposed to be, like a cross-stitched felt material. But
yet in the show, it's like a solid.
Well,
I mean, I know because we talked about this, where the toys have a lot more detail than what they would. So maybe that's what it's supposed to be, like knit. I don't know. I really don't know.
Maybe her legs just got cold.
They're leg warmers. I mean, come on. She's hot pink hair. Maybe she's stuck in the 80s.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then she has the fun fabric piece. So we talked about the soft pieces from the other toys. So we talked about capes. We talked about fun ruffle things.
Yeah.
So here she has a skirt. I think this is another reason why I really like the Tamara doll, was because, again, growing up with dolls, I wanted them to have dresses. I wanted them to have like clothes that you can put on and off of them. This felt more like a clothing option.
Yeah, I mean, in the Jewel Power line, Tamara is definitely the most traditionally feminine looking of all the characters. Right. It's the skirt and the little shoes and the, butterfly wings on the side of her head.
Her bodice.
Dress,
I mean, her bodice for me is so iconic, with that two-tone coloring where the top is different than the waist.
She's got really great hair. There's a darker pink, and then there's like a very light pale pink woven in. It's probably hard to see it on the camera, but it's just really gorgeous. It picks up the light really nicely.
And another thing is that Tamara's hair is more wavy. And you can really see it if you look on the back of the box, when you're looking at the prop photo, how just kind of nice and wavy it is, where Fallon's is a lot straighter. Guinevere's kind of has a swoosh to it. And especially the deluxe Tamara. I mean, that hair
the deluxe Tamara
crazy wavy.
Has almost gem-like hair.
Right. We're talking about Jewel Power Tamara.
And I think that's another interesting, it's like a little bit of a legacy bit almost of like girls cartoon shows that you have this musical character and she's got pink hair and it's almost a little nod to Gem, which is another Hasbro property.
Well, little side diversion when we're talking about musical as well. I know that in a recent post about Ladies in Waiting, one of our fans had talked about the fact that Tamara may have been a lady in waiting for Gwenevere because she's named Lady Tamara, and she's musical. So
distinct possibility. Girl got her jewel and raised her station off the farm, and
she was from the farm.
So I mean, again, it would be a great little piece to tuck into like a reboot show. But that's from a friend of the site, Lisa. You can check out her
Facebook,
blog, Forsaken Mermaid.
Yes.
.blogspot.com.
It's down below.
Yeah. Really great articles. We've been enjoying reading them. We hope you will too. But I believe Tamara is her favorite character as well. Yes. So some other interesting stuff about Tamara is the packaging. So a lot of the dolls have the pink, teal, purple package. Tamara has this pink, purple, and then the original purple. So there's this darker purple stripe with the magic sparkles that runs across this piece of it. Maybe designed because she's already teal.
That's what I always thought as a kid. And we'll feature this when we talk about deluxe Tamara, but the deluxe one, some versions of it are purple, like the Jewel Power Tamara, and some versions are teal.
Yeah.
Same thing with Fallon.
Yeah, she would definitely blend in against that teal background. It would not be, her colors would not be a striking in package without it.
Again, just another way how Tamara stands out even on the shelf from the others.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hashtag Tamara forever.
Oh. So, again, she's got the free jewel. It's a red jewel, of course, the Heartstone. So that's a really, that's an obvious choice for her.
It's like a dark pink colored.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, it is. It looks much more red on the package.
Yeah, but it's a dark pink.
Yeah. If you didn't know that the free jewel was right here, there it is, folks.
It's hidden. It's hidden.
Hidden behind a transparent bars of a comb. Yeah.
Your shield comb.
You too can find the magic. Yeah. So, anything else on her?
Well, one thing that we talked about was the photos of the product that the Kenner artist had taken.
Yeah.
So Tamara is a perfect example of how different it is. So the coloring, again, just
her colors
very
the
shimmery.
lights are lighter and the darks are darker.
They are. They really are. I mean, it's like a dark emerald colored green.
Yeah.
And you have this really shimmery, like
really, really pale aqua.
Right. Yeah. Whereas the other one, they kind of all blend together. Like she looks like one big color, but on the back, it's very much more distinct. I don't know which one I like better.
I think I like the production version.
You like the production version?
Yeah, I think this is one of those cases where I think the production version, except the painted faces. Oh my word, the painted faces on the prototypes.
Oh yeah,
are the most darling things I've ever seen.
And you can see the difference because on the prototype, she barely has any makeup.
She has hardly any rouge.
And then you turn the toy and it's like, she really done up.
She got her eyeshadow did.
I mean, in her eyeshadow even, it's green. I mean, it's green. And she has pink flecks, which it's interesting because the other dolls don't have as much like eyeshadow on them, but Tamara does.
Yeah.
So, like, for instance, like Fallon, I know doesn't have any of the eyeshadowy really. So that's another thing that just, I don't know, it's, do I like it? Do I not like it more than the prototype or the production one? You decide.
You decide and tell us.
And tell us,
yes.
Exactly. I think for the most part, that's everything. The top.
Yeah, again,
has
her
that same...
her chest piece has that same sort of quilted pattern,
right?
That the leg bracers have, and of course, you know how the other dolls have on their boots. They have the jewels on them. The jewels exist on the top of the plastic pieces for her legs here. Just another nice little detail piece.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of details tucked into these figures that sometimes I think it's easy to kind of miss. But for a 90s toy, they're very detailed.
And they're beautiful.
They're beautiful, of course. Yeah.
They are.
So I think that's it for this time.
It is. That was Tamara.
Tamara. Wah, wah.
Oh, we love Tamara.
So again, we want to say like, comment, subscribe.
Be sure to follow because you want to stay up to date on all the latest Princess Gwenevere stuff.
Yeah, we love bringing you these products and sharing memories. And we want to hear your memories too. So that's part of the joy for us in doing this, is hearing other people's experiences with Gwen and Tamara and Fallon and the gang. So again, friends together.
Friends forever. Bye!
By the magic of the Sunstone, you're tuned into the Jewel Riders Archive.